I was doing my post-graduation in surgery at Chennai. So we used to see a lot of cancer patients coming to us for treatment. We used to do surgery, but for more advanced treatments like radiation and chemotherapy, we had to refer these patients to other centers. There were only one or two government institutions giving proper cancer treatment in even in a big city like Chennai. So that's where my interest in oncology got increased, and that motivated me to take up oncology as a profession. And also, uh, oncology is an ever evolving field. I mean, we have to be always on our toes. We need to improve our skills to do a better job. And I was really fascinated with oncology, and I took up surgical oncology as my specialization. So 6 years, 5.5 years of MBBS and 3 years of MS general surgery training, and then 3 years of MCH surgical oncology, and having done them in very busy institutes. It used to take a lot of time, toll on our personal time. I mean, with the family and relatives. I specifically recall one situation, one specific incident where I had to go for my cousin's wedding in Vizag while I was doing my MCH in Tata Memorial, and my professor refused to give me a weekend off because see, it's such a tight schedule we were working, and if I take leave, I mean my peers will be overburdened. So it was such a situation where I wasn't getting leave for my own cousin's marriage. So this is just one incident. There were many other incidents similar to those, and of course, this is the kind of sacrifices myself and because of me, my family had to make to pursue this career. I mean, when the patient comes back to us 2 to 3 years after treatment with a smile on their face, having been cured of their cancer, that's the real gift to us, actually. So that's where we can say confidently we have helped somebody to beat their disease and given them a long lease of life. And that alone makes us forget all the difficulties that we have faced in as we progress along our career. So that's what keeps us going, actually. They are seeing me day in and day out. I would tell them both the pros and cons of this kind of profession, because it takes a long time to get settled, to reach the place where I have reached. If they are ready for that, of course, then I would definitely encourage them to take this profession, and really, because it's once you reach the situation, I mean the pinnacle, then you're a very satisfied person. So yeah, that I would definitely encourage. The point is we need to switch off when we go home. We need to get into some alternate thing, like some kind of exercising or walking or meditation or something like that. Have an alternate hobby or something, so that our mind is moves away from this stress of the job that we are in. So that's how we try to cope up with this stress and maintain a proper work-life balance. Treating cancer has been my passion for the last more than a decade or so, and definitely I would tread the same path that I have taken so far, definitely. So we give them examples where other patients have beaten the cancer. And these kind of things are many a times temporary. For example, what specific example you told me, breast cancer patient losing all her hair during chemotherapy. So that comes back in a couple of months once the chemotherapy is done. So there are a lot of celebrities even who have gone through these kinds of cancer treatments and then gone back to lead a normal life. For example, Yuvraj Singh is played cricket even after he got treated for cancer. So you imbibe confidence in them by telling them the positive experiences of people who have had cancer previously. What emotional or mental changes they would make in their outlook to help them face cancer better? The answer would be, like, I would advise them to have a more positive attitude towards treatment, about cancer treatment, and not get depressed, because once they get depressed, half the battle is lost. So in my experience, I've seen that people who are having a very positive outlook towards life definitely do better than those who have a negative or a pessimistic attitude that kuch nahi hoga, cancer, we have got cancer and we are going to die of it. That kind of, even patients with advanced cancer, those who have had a good positive outlook of life have done better, even if they had an advanced stage. So I would definitely advise them to be positive.
When we first reached out to Dr. Chandu, he has been very helpful with us and explained about the disease completely, the anatomy and how it attacks, how it spreads, and what are the various treatment options does the patient have, and depending upon the patient's health and condition, how would she receive with each of those options, whether it is radiation, chemo, or surgery. So all the things that he went through. So basically, he prepared us completely for the for the entire journey of my mom through the process. So that way, he kind of explains everything with complete detail and prepares you completely well. And then he helps you help the patient well enough so that there is no surprise. At the same time, particularly with cancer and any kind of these terminal diseases, the mental health is super important of both patient and as well as the caregiver and the immediate family too. So that is something Dr. Chandu really helped us keep up throughout. Obviously, not just an empty encouragement, but with all the data and evidence-based encouragement based on all his patients, based on his experience, what he went through with other patients of similar age group, and all those. So that way, super helpful.
First time we said there is no problem, I will take care of everything. So we have to ready to prepare for the joining of the operation. We confidently, on first day, we are confidently join about particular hospital by advising the Karthi Chandra. So after surgery, at the time of the surgery and after surgery, we are don't worry about my child life. Why? Because he is way of that approaching to the child. We are be happy. At this time, my child is very happy and there is no recurring. So we are a happy family.